Hey guys, I'm Yuzi. Today I'm going to be doing the Sora V2 by Ninjutso review. So starting off, ordering this thing on their website was a super easy task, simple breeze. Comes out to $100 plus shipping, which shipping costs about an extra $15-20 here to the US, give or take, depending where you live. Obviously, it's going to vary. But it did take about a week and a half to 2 weeks to arrive, which isn't bad, especially when it's coming from China. So for the unboxing, it comes in a very sleek, modern, minimal branding box. I think it looks very, very nice in my opinion, very elegant to the eye. It's nice how it doesn't have any of that huge branding on the side of the box with other teams' logos like, you know, Logitech and Razer will definitely do. So taking it out of the box, what's included with it is it comes with the mouse obviously, but as you can tell, it's taken out. But it also comes with a little box with all the accessories that come included with it. So it does come with the 1000 hertz dongle. They did advertise that it supports up to 8K, so I'm really hoping that we see the 8K dongle go up on their website here soon, in the next month or two, hopefully. It also does come with 2 sets of skates, which I do have one set on there already. I already have the regular core skates on there, just standard stock PTFE skates that they include. It also does come with another set of skates, which are like their corner skates. If you kind of like that idea in design, go for it. You can use those. It also comes with the holographic stickers and as well comes with the owner's manual too if you want to read that. But that's it for the unboxing. The unboxing is super nice, super elegant. It's very, very simple. I love the way that they package the thing. But no, that's it for the unboxing on this mouse. So now we'll get into the specs of it. So the Sora V2 comes in at a whopping 39 grams, which is, in my opinion, very, very light, especially for a full shell design like this. It's not one of those mice with a whole bunch of honeycomb holes, nothing ugly like that, in my opinion. I think the solid shell in all black is very clean. It does also come in a white and blue color if you want to go that route, but I wanted to stick with black because I do not like to put color on my desk. So the black was my go-to. But the 39 grams itself, comparing it to like a G Pro Super Brick, this thing just feels amazing in the hand. Size-wise, if you want to compare the two, it's definitely got the same kind of overall shape. It's a lot more narrow in the top side compared to the G Pro Superlight, to where it's a lot more rounded at the very top. The hump is very aggressive on this thing, which I can try to show you guys. It's pretty hard to show on camera, but when you're in hand, the Sora V2 definitely has a lot more of an aggressive hump towards the back than the G Pro Superlight does, which is very nice for an aggressive claw style, which is what I play. It's very comfortable in size. It's a lot smaller, and I do have smaller hands, so it fits very well in my hand. Comparing it to the Viper V2 Pro, though, in size, again, width, it's still about the same. The width is not too far off. It's a little bit wider than the Viper V2 Pro, but the length itself is quite a bit shorter, so it's very nice for that claw grip again. So the Sora V2 uses the optical switches. They're super nice. You don't have to press down super hard on them. I have not had any issues with the double clicking or misclicking at all. I've read some Reddit reviews where people have stated they've had like double clicking issues, misclicks, stuff like that. I've seen a review where people have stated that they've had double clicks or misclicks like that. Ninjutso has reached out to them. They've basically sent them a new product from what I've seen. I can't state that obviously because I haven't had to deal with that issue before, but just seeing other reviews from other people, they've always been sent a new product from what I've heard, and I haven't heard anything bad about it. The mouse wheel on this mouse is very smooth. It's very simple and easy going. I'd almost compare it to the G Pro Superlight. The G Pro Superlight, though, it is quite a bit smoother in my opinion, mouse wheel wise, but in game, you can't really tell a huge difference between the two. It's definitely not as, like, let's say, as stiff and hard as the Razer Viper V2 Pro. It's definitely a lot more smooth in that aspect of mouse wheel on these two mice. The side buttons on the Sora V2 Pro, they're super nice. They're tactile in my opinion. I haven't had any issues with it feeling muddy, mushy, or anything like that. I would almost compare them to the Viper V2 Pro side buttons with how clicky and tactile they feel. It's definitely not like the G Pro Super Bricks mouse buttons where they're super muddy. They feel very squishy. you almost like misclick them at times because of how loose they are, in my opinion. But no, on this one, I've not had a single issue with the mouse buttons misclicking, anything like that. I feel like I actually have to give a press to them to activate them. The overall shell design of this mouse, though, it's very sturdy. I'm not going to stress test this because they did not send this to me. I actually really enjoy this mouse and everything about it, so I'm not going to sit here and try to break it on the camera for you guys, because fuck that. The sensor that this uses is the PixArt Paw 3395. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I have no idea anything about sensors. I'm not going to go deep dive into research about that. That honestly can just go out of the window. But from what I've heard and what I've read online from other reviewers is that it's pretty similar to the Razer's sensor, which I don't know the exact tech specs and science on the sensor itself, but I've not had a single issue with the Sora V2, whether it be tracking across an entire pad, flicking, not a single problem, even on the Hayate 2, which is the mid pad. So I'm assuming on glass, it's going to be relatively similar to that. One of the nice things about the Sora V2 Pro is that it offers the web software instead of an actual download if you wanted to go that route, which I do believe they have the actual download that you can go ahead and download if it's something that you're really wanting on your computer. But the web software, I've had no issues with it, especially with the 1000 hertz dongle. Everything's worked flawlessly fine with that. The web software is super easy. It's almost like the Wooding's software, the utility. It's called Ninja Force. You can change your DPI as much as you want. They have a competitive mode on there with low latency options. You can even change the liftoff distance if you really want to go that far. But personally, I use the regular standard liftoff distance and I have had no issues with it whatsoever. But no, overall, this mouse fits an aggressive claw style perfect, and that's what I've used. I've got kind of smaller hands. I don't have big beefy hands like some other people do. So this thing, honestly, with the weight and the size of it, it just fits in my hand perfectly. It does not feel like an actual mouse. As they say, you want an extension, and that is exactly what this thing feels like, in my opinion. So that's going to wrap things up on the review for the Sora V2. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is my first actual long-form content video that I'm actually recording and doing, so I'm going to definitely try to improve and be more steady with uploading stuff like that. So bear with me, as this is all a learning process to me. Even with owning a bunch of different peripherals, reviewing and everything like that is a completely new space to me. So bear with me, hunker down. I'm going to be trying my best to give you guys new products here on this channel, as well as like gameplay, testing everything out, which I'll actually be including some gameplay here at the end of this video right after this if you guys want to see some highlights. I'll be including some Valorant, Overwatch, maybe some Apex Legends, some other games, you never know. But that's it for the video. Peace out.
Grounded.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, dude. What?
Still in sight.
You fought well.
I've Sage, do you wanna...
Planted. Last player standing.
Defeated. A fine day.
Nice.
They have Cypher here.
Well done.
Nice. One heaven.
Towards truck. Was one short or no? Okay.
Towers and
One
truck.
enemy remaining.
Truck last.
Nice.
Good. Perfect trip on.
Nailed them.
Nice.
30 seconds.
They smoke us.
My ult.
This ends now.
Enemy's got the robot. Don't let him get away. You tangled with the wrong man.
Installation initiated.
Fade's pretty low.
You guys defend the spawn. Enemy down.
Alright.
Reloading. Right here.
Have one of these. Ult's ready.
One enemy remaining.
My ult is ready. Refreshing. And that's enough. Drop in a smoke.
Wait, let close die, let close die.
One enemy remaining.